action is Earl Woodson. You might as well pour gas on a fire with this one because this is as combustible as it gets. Now, who's going to play the smart guy here and take a few steps back and let the other two beat the crap out of each other in the opening minutes here? There's the bell. WrestleSeries 10 officially underway right now. And look at the gavel right out of the gate, spearing Bryce Ketterley, dropping fists right onto the skull of perfection as Jeffery watches on. He would be smart to just stay back and let Adune just pound the crap out of Bryce here.
Are we talking about the same Jeffery?
Well, maybe that time off did him some good here.
It definitely gave him time to practice his face painting skills.
Well, he's done it up here pretty nicely, as did Adune Snowpaw right there. He just speared Bryce Ketterley practically out of his boots, grounded, pounded, just pounded the daylights out of him. This is a triple threat match here. It's no alliances. Bryce Ketterley, Adune Snowpaw, the Misfit, they're all in there. There's a stomp to the midsection right there from Adune. He is just stomping on the body of Bryce Ketterley, keeping the pressure on in this opening contest here. Jeffery in not much of a hurry to get in there. Right now he is content to let Adune punish Bryce. Here's a pickup. Adune Snowpaw, the gavel, going to work here at WrestleSeries 10. There's a whip into the corner. Bryce hits the turnbuckles. Here he comes across the ring. Big running knee lift right there. It connects right to the jaw of perfection.
Ooh.
Now slamming Bryce's head right off that top turnbuckle. He is just punishing Bryce at this point. Look at him climbing up to that second rope, dropping fists, bouncing right off the skull of Bryce Ketterley. Still looking on. Jeffery Fireguard here. Right now, Adune is just taking it right to him. Your referee is Earl Woodson here tonight. He is going to have his hands full with the great matches in store. Look at this monkey flip from Adune. That puts Bryce halfway across the ring.
Does Jeffery ever plan to enter this match? It's a triple threat. You can't win it if you don't wrestle.
Well, he could if he just waits for the right moment and sneaks a pin in there. Look at Adune. He's going up top. Bryce slowly back up to his feet. Well, it looks like Adune changed his mind and he's going to go in a different direction here. Bryce better turn around because the gavel is right behind him. Of course, Bryce taking some punishment already. He just got the crap pounded out of him and then his head smashed repeatedly into that top turnbuckle here. What is Adune Snowpaw going to do next? Bryce doesn't even realize that Adune is right behind him. He is looking into the eyes of the Misfit right now. And I can promise you Adune is about to strike. Opening contest here today at WrestleSeries 10. So much more to come. Championship at stake. Legends to be made right here at WrestleSeries 10. Here comes the Misfit. He went for that sick kick. And at the same time, Russian leg sweep from behind from Adune. A little bit of teamwork there between the two.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't intentional because Adune has made it very clear he does not want to team up with, well, anybody.
Well, he made that point perfectly clear last week. Now, what will be interesting is to see Adune's reaction from it. Look at Adune kipping back up to a standing position. Now he is face to face with the Misfit. I think he just told Jeffery to stay out of it. And they're just arguing with each other as Bryce is crawling, trying to make the ropes get back up to a standing position here. Bryce is back up using the ropes for support. Meanwhile, Jeffery and Adune still having words with each other. You know, Jeffery probably isn't any happier about this than Adune is. Here comes Bryce. Look at that. He just hit the drop kick right there, took Jeffery right off his feet.
Oh,
he
got
both of
them
them. He got Adune too. He most certainly did. He just took them both out.
This is why you don't take your eyes off somebody like Bryce Ketterley.
Well, they don't call him perfection for nothing. Now look at Bryce. He's heading outside the ring here. He's going to take a few moments to regroup while he is sort of admiring his handiwork, having taken out both Adune and Jeffery. This is the opening contest tonight. WrestleSeries 10. So much more to come tonight.
Adune but he's doing a smart thing, though. He's going outside. He's getting a rest.
Oh, absolutely. Adune is back up to his feet first. That drop kick of Bryce took them both out. He picked up the split, no doubt about it. No countouts in a triple threat match, folks, so he can stay out there as long as he wants to. But the longer he stays out there, the more in danger he is of not being involved. Should a conclusion to the match happen, say.
But on the opposite end of that, if he's out there, he's not getting beat up, and he's in better shape to interrupt any pinfall attempts.
That is very true. Meanwhile, Adune is trying to shake it off here. Jeffery is still down on the mat. That must have been one hell of a drop kick right there from Bryce. We're to have this effect here.
Well, he's got the second best drop kick. Only the Michael.
And look at this outside the ring here. Springboard crossbody right there from Adune. He just delivered it. And they're both out here on the ringside floor. There's a little bit of padding there, but there's not a whole hell of a lot. And Jeffrey's starting to make his way back up to his feet. That was a beautiful springboard crossbody right there from the gavel. He nailed it on perfection outside the ring here. Adune is starting to make his way back up. Misfit is back up on his feet. Bryce is in a real bad way here in the opening contest here tonight at WrestleSeries 10. Action continues in this triple threat match. Here's a pickup right now from the gavel. Significant damage done to Bryce Ketterley. Look at this. Dragging Bryce over to the steps, right over to those steps. Here comes Jeffery. What's he doing? He's outside the ring. He's in between him now. It looks like he's just trying to calm Adune down.
What's even the point of doing that?
I don't know, but he just slapped him. He's trying to keep a rein on the angst of Adune Snowpaw here.
I don't know why. They're opponents.
Well, this is a triple threat. Maybe somebody's under some sort of confusion that this is a tag team match. I don't know. Look at Bryce. He just got rocked on the ringside floor area here. Meanwhile, Adune and Jeffery are just going at it. Jeffrey's not trying to fight him. It appears he's just trying to calm Adune down. But I don't think it's working.
Oh, that's a new strategy of calming somebody down, punching him in the face.
Well, yeah, I got to give you that. I mean, sometimes that's the only language that people understand. This triple threat continues here. It's your opening contest at WrestleSeries 10. We have got so much to come before it's all said and done here tonight. Look at Adune going to work with the legs. Jeffery firing back. There's a pair of kicks, both answered and received. One from Adune. There's one from Jeffery. They're just trading kicks right now. Meanwhile, Bryce is out of it at this point. He is just kind of sitting up against the ring apron, and Jeffery just buried that foot right in the midsection of Adune's Snowpaw. Great triple threat we are seeing to get us started here tonight with WrestleSeries 10. Adune Snowpaw whipped back into the ring by Jeffery, by the Misfit.
Well, remind me never to let Jeffery ever calm me down, because, yeah.
They lock up in the center of the ring, collar and elbow tie-up. Bryce Ketterley still up against the steps. He just got clobbered by the flying Adune Snowpaw with that springboard crossbody. He barely moved since. Right now, overhand wrist lock from Adune in the ring. Jeffery trying to escape. Reversal, and now it's Adune trying to escape. Jeffery trying to yank the arm of the gavel right out of the socket here tonight. This is great action we are seeing in this triple threat match here tonight. Right now the Misfit in charge, well actually he was in charge because Adune just took the hammerlock. Nice reversal there from the gavel. Oh, look at that suplex right there. He just dropped Jeffery right on his back, right on his neck and shoulders.
It looks like it took a lot of Adune himself, because he's slow to get back up.
He certainly is, but look who's starting to stir out here on the ringside floor. Bryce is starting to make his way back up. All three, oh, look at Jeffery. Jeffery trying to shake it off here, and now Adune he sees Bryce starting to make his way back up. He doesn't see Jeffery right behind him. Look at this. Jeffery has got him cinched in there.
Seems this entire match, when it comes to Bryce, Adune's kind of had some tunnel vision. As you mentioned, as soon as Bryce got up, that was immediately where his attention went.
Yeah, he would just as soon Jeffery not even be a part of this. He just slapped Jeffery right upside the head, too. Here comes Bryce. He's making his way back inside. And Bryce just hit the chop block there. He took Adune out, and he might have caught Jeffery with that as well.
Yeah, it didn't look like he knocked right into the front of his kneecap.
I'll tell you what, Bryce has been very good tonight with a couple of big moves that have taken him both right out. Now Bryce is back up. It looks like he's got his sights set on the Misfit here. Oh, there's a spear and a grounded pound right there from Bryce Ketterley.
See, this is smart. He took all that time. He rested up. He recuperated all that damage he took. And he's coming in and taking out these guys that were focused way too much on their own issues.
He's practically a fresh man at this point after having taken that breather outside the ring. Here comes Bryce off the ropes. Bryce Ketterley, the Misfit, Adune Snowpaw in this triple threat match to get us started here at WrestleSeries 10. Here comes Perfection. Hits a big knee drop right there on the Misfit. Old Harley Race style right there. Work to perfection. Bryce comes in once again. Hits that second knee drop. Bryce is starting to turn it on here against the Misfit in this opening contest here tonight at WrestleSeries 10. There's a nice forearm drop right there. He is just letting Jeffery have it, a pair of forearm drops. Adune is trying to get it back together over there in the corner. Bryce has words for the fans in attendance here.
Bryce wants to keep this match in control. He's got to make sure to keep eyes on both people and ensure there's always one down so he can work over the other.
That is so difficult to do. You almost have to have eyes in the back of your head. Here comes Bryce. Look at this. Jeffery caught him. Air raid crash right there. It worked to perfection, but what did it take out of Jeffery? Because he's not getting up quickly either. He hit the air raid crash, but that took just as much out of him as it did out of Bryce Ketterley. And they're trading shots once again inside the center of the ring. Nice gut, nice. Look at that kick right there. He just rung the bell. He went for it again, but Jeffery caught him. And there's a super kick from the Misfit. Oh, Bryce caught him as well. Boot right to the midsection. Couple of nice counters there. Oh, look at that face buster right there.
Ooh, and that's actually the face buster that, Jackson Dune, who we've been tributing this week, used to use.
But Jeffery cannot seem to capitalize on the big move here. He's having a tough time getting back up to his feet. Both of them are having a lot of trouble here. They've both taken a lot of punishment, as has Adune Snowpaw. Well, he's finally back up. He's using the corner as support here. Here comes Jeffery once again. Went for another kick, but Bryce caught him. What is going to happen here next? Look at that leg drag right there. That was impressive right there. You don't usually see that a whole lot, and it worked because may have actually stretched things a little too far here. Oh, look at this. Look at this sharpshooter right there from Bryce.
Oh, and he's working it well.
He certainly is, punishing the back of Jeffery. And meanwhile, look at Adune. Looks like he's got it back together here. Here comes Adune charging right in there. Oh, and he just hit that big super kick right there. Took Bryce right out. Broke the sharpshooter. They are both down. He managed to catch him really good there. Adune starting to get it together in the corner here. We are seeing a fantastic match to get us started here, right here tonight at WrestleSeries 10. All three of these guys bringing it here tonight at the Empire Stadium. We have got so much more to come tonight. Look at Bryce charging right in there. Hits the big drop kick from behind. There was nowhere for Adune to go, except right up against those turnbuckles. Bryce taking advantage of the situation here. Jeffery still down on the mat, favoring that right leg. Here's the front face lock from Bryce. He's dragging Adune right back to the center of the ring. Seems to be having a tough time doing it because due to all the punishment. Look at this fisherman suplex right there from Bryce into a pin. Count of one, count of two. Only a 2 count. Somehow Adune manages to break out of it, get that shoulder up and power out. That was pretty close right there from Bryce. Looks like Bryce is turning his attention over to the Misfit. Bryce went for that Fisherman suplex, got a 2 count of it on Adune Snowpaw. Bryce has now turned his attention to the Misfit. What is he going to do here next? Oh, he's going for a cover on Jeffery. Count of 1, count of 2. Only a 2 count. Now the Misfit manages to power out of it. And if you're Bryce, you're probably starting to get a little frustrated at this point. Yeah, he is definitely showing signs of frustration right now. He is trying to shake it off in the corner. Now look at Jeffery here. He just signaled to Adune to end Bryce. Well, Bryce is getting out of dodge.
You're smart.
Well, it looks like Jeffrey's coming out here after him.
Oh, come on. This is a triple threat. You're not supposed to team up.
Oh, well, there's nowhere for Bryce to go here. He is, whichever way he turns around, he's got either a Dune or Misfit right in his face.
Finish him.
Can someone remind these guys it's not a handicap match? They're supposed to be fighting everybody, not just Bryce.
Well, look at this action right here. Jeffery is holding Bryce as the Dune fires stiff shots right to the midsection. They're both just wearing out Bryce Ketterley right now. And there's a boot right to the stomach. Headbutt from Adune. And the Dragon suplex from the Misfit. Out on the floor. We're actually starting to see a little bit of teamwork here on the part of Adune Snowpaw and the Misfit. Unintentional, I'm pretty sure, because neither of them wants any part of they don't want to team up, but right now they've been successful in dishing out some big time punishment to perfection Bryce Ketterley. Adune goes for the pickup here outside the ring. It looks like Jeffery is starting to make his way back into the ring. He just signaled for Adune to end Bryce. And if you take a look at Jeffery, it looks like that face paint of his might be starting to fade a little bit. Excuse me. Jeffery just called for the end. Look at this. Here's a pickup from Adune. He's trying to get Bryce back up to his feet. Trying to whip Bryce back into the ring. Look at Jeffery here. They are just trying to take Bryce right out. He just signaled for the end right there. That is the Misfit. Adune Snowpaw right there with him. They've just called for the end of Bryce Ketterley right here tonight in our opening contest. Don't forget, folks, we are going to have a 20,000 Linden giveaway before this night is over with. Figure 4 right there from Jeffery the Misfit.
Come on! Once again, this is not a handicap match. Only one of you can win.
Adune going up top. What is he going to do here? Well, Bryce is trapped in that figure 4. The gavel is ready to pass judgment. Here he comes. Oh, he just hit the elbow on Jeffery.
Really?
He did that on purpose. I'm not buying that was an accident.
Oh, but that was most definitely on purpose. Look at him. He's looking down at Jeffrey. He has
He is glaring
no
at
remorse
the
in his
misfit.
eyes.
Absolutely no remorse at all. Look at Bryce. He's wondering what in the hell just happened here. He's going to take advantage of the situation. Oh, if you can hear what Adune just said, he said, "I warned you." Look at Bryce going for a cover here. Count of 1, count of 2, and 3. Your winner of the match, perfection, Bryce Ketterley. Did you hear what the gavel said? "I warned you, you're on your own. I've had it." We'll remind everybody that voice is for VWE staff only. If you're not part of the show, we should not be hearing your voice. Your winner in the opening contest here tonight is Perfection, Bryce Ketterley. So much to come. Before the night is over with, you're going to see the VWE World Heavyweight Championship defended tonight. It will be the last Carson standing. Michael Carson defending against the Eliminator Seth Cameron.